Olá, fãs. Aqui quem fala é o Daniel, goleiro de São José Quakes. Para vocês que estão assistindo o B Arena, grande abraço. Valeu, tamo junto.
Good evening. Welcome to our post-game press conference against Colorado. We have midfielder Niko Tsakiris. We will start with questions here in the room with Robert Jonas, Quakes Epicenter.
Thanks. Clearly not a result the team can be happy about. Hoping you can kind of talk a little bit about what the conversations are like in the locker room. And then as a follow-up, there were spells tonight where there was promise. The crossbar was hit, you had an excellent opportunity, some of your teammates did as well. How do you take those pieces and do something positive with them in this week ahead, especially with California Classic coming up?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, obviously a tough one tonight. Like you said, not the result that we were looking for. But yeah, I felt like we had good moments. And yeah, looking to build off of those moments, I feel like there were times tonight where we weren't at our best, and myself included. And I feel like, yeah, we got punished, and we didn't punish them on the other end. And yeah, that was tonight.
Marko Jukovic.
Hey, Niko. You guys were chasing the game early on. They've done that goal in the 10th minute, but then you guys did respond with some chances. Espinosa had a couple shots. You had, your shot hit off the post in that second half. I guess my question is, was it deflating not to get a goal after having so many chances to score against them?
Yeah, it's frustrating when you're creating opportunities and it's just not falling your way. And I think there were moments tonight where we were, in good form and we had good rhythm and we created chances, but yeah, it just didn't fall our way tonight. And we're looking to build off of those moments.
Robert Heredia, this is your first 90 minutes back for a while. There was a lot of subs made, but you weren't one of them, which I think was a kind of an attempt to stay positive and stay attacking in this game. How do you feel physically, and how do you think that you did with the two-man midfield instead of the three?
Yeah, I mean, it's good to get 90 minutes again and a full match. And I feel like my fitness is coming back, which is good, and I'm happy about that. And yeah, we were chasing the game, and changes were made, and I stayed on the field, and I take that as a positive, and I feel like yeah, like I said, it's good for me to get my fitness back and help the team.
Niko, after playing away from home, how do you feel to connect with your fans again? And there are 2 games coming up. We have Galaxy and Nashville. How are you going to adjust for those games? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's never easy playing on the road. And I think we felt that this year. But, yeah, I really feel like being at home, it helps. The result didn't go our way tonight, but, I feel like we had better chances, better moments than we have in the past 2 matches. And, yeah, like I said previously, we're just looking to build off of the moments that we created tonight.
We're going to go to a couple of questions first online. We'll turn with Alex Morgan, Quakes Epicenter.
Hey, Niko. Appreciate you joining tonight. I want to ask about where you think the team goes from here with, 1 win out of these first 8 games. Where you think the spark could come from to turn it around, where you guys have been looking to try to get that spark, and if it feels like it's right around the corner, or if it feels like you guys still got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I feel like, we created a few moments tonight where, we've been looking to build off of, and the combinations in the final third, I think, is something that we wanted to build off of, and, I think we saw that tonight. And we just didn't put away our chances, and yeah, it's hard. It's hard right now, but listen, we're looking to fight back, and we're looking to get our 3 points, which I think is big right now for us and the momentum of the team. So in terms of a spark, I think it's just the collective of coming together and fighting for our 3 points.
One more question online from Jamin Moore, and then we'll go back to my question.
Hey, Niko, good to talk to you tonight. It obviously a poor result tonight. Defensively, giving up 3 goals, you guys have given up multiple goals in each game, and you're primarily an attacking player, but defending's everyone's responsibility, pressing's everyone's responsibility. What's the biggest difference right now in the mentality that the team had last year and the mentality this year from a defensive perspective? It just feels like, these moments, there's breakdowns that didn't really happen in the same way last year. Defensively, you guys are pretty solid all year long, and that's just not the case right now. So, what's your perspective on that? Thanks.
Sure. Yeah, and I think we've given more goals away than we would have liked at the start of the year. But listen, I don't think our mentality has changed at all. We're still fighting for 3 points every match, and that's our main focus and our main goal each and every week and each and every day is to get those 3 points on the weekend. And yeah, right now I don't feel like the mentality of the group has changed. Obviously a rough start to the year, but I think week in and week out we're still looking to get our 3 points and turn this thing around.
Yeah, so with Carlos Reza not in the starting lineup, that's one clear defensive midfielder out of the equation. Instead, you're working with Jackson Ewell and Alfredo Morales, who's still relatively new to the team from New York City. What was it like working with them in this midfield trio?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. The experience, I think, is good. I'm a young player, and you have Alfredo with the experience, Jackson, Grazo. I think we all complement each other. And yeah, we're still looking to build off of each other and combine with each other and build that connection with one another. And I think, that takes time. It takes time, and it'll all come together.
We have one last question from Jeff Weisinger.
Considering how the start of the season has gone, how do you guys, what's the mentality like in the locker room right now? Just how you guys avoid a panic? Because it's so easy. 8 matches in, 1 win, everyone's kind of seeing streaks. Like, how do you kind of keep everything even keel positive right now? What's that atmosphere like?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, not the start to the year that we wanted, that we were looking for. But like I said before, listen, we're looking to build moments. We're looking to find a moment to turn this thing around. And, we made a comment today of it doesn't happen in a day. It doesn't happen in one action. It takes time, and we know that. And like I've said before, I think we're just looking for those 3 points to turn this thing around in a moment for the group to build momentum again and get a rhythm and where we're getting points.
Hi, this is the voice of the San Jose Earthquakes, Ted Ramey for Bay Area Sports Wrap. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.